Long ago, when the sky still listened closely to the earth, there lived a powerful and passionate king named Sango. He ruled the ancient city of Oyo, and his presence was impossible to ignore. The people of Oyo revered him not only for his unmatched strength in battle, but also for his wisdom and kindness. Under his rule, the city flourished, drawing travelers from distant lands in search of prosperity and knowledge. King Sango hosted grand feasts that celebrated victories and unity, fostering a strong bond among his people. With every gathering, he reinforced the ideals of love, respect, and prosperity that his kingdom thrived upon. Yet peace is often challenged, and whispers of a looming darkness began to seep into the city. One fateful evening, as Sango stood at the forest's edge, a mysterious figure appeared, heralding a test that would shake the very foundation of his rule. In that moment, Sango understood that his strength would not solely be measured by his prowess in battle, but by his courage to confront the unknown. With resolve ignited in his heart, he stood ready to protect his people from what lay ahead. When Sango spoke, people felt it in their chests. When he walked, the ground seemed to remember his footsteps. Sango was gifted with a rare connection to the sky. Thunder answered his emotions, and lightning followed his will. As he moved through the village, the air crackled with anticipation, and the children paused their play to watch him with wide eyes. Sango's presence carried an aura of authority, as if the very heavens bowed to his will. Each step he took seemed to summon the elements, and with each word, thunder rumbled in response. The villagers knew that when Sango was near, nature itself was alive and eager to listen. Sango is in a tranquil forest, lost in thought, gripping his staff tightly as he channels the energy of lightning through his hands, pondering the weight of his responsibilities and choices ahead. As the sky grows darker around him, Sango feels the pull of destiny calling him forth, the flickering lightning a symbol of the storm he must face, representing both danger and his own growing power. In this pivotal moment, Sango draws strength from within, knowing that the challenges before him will test his resolve. Yet he remains steadfast, ready to confront whatever destiny has in store. As the rivers slowly dry and the crops wither under the relentless sun, Sango stands deep in thought, his wise expression revealing the weight of his people's worries, while villagers gather around his majestic palace, seeking guidance in these troubling times. The villagers, their faces etched with fear and uncertainty, converse anxiously near Sango's palace, while the sky darkens, heralding a storm, reflecting their desperate hopes for rain, as Sango's determined eyes reveal his inner conflict about wielding the power that might save them. Sango climbed a high hill outside the city and raised his staff toward the clouds. "Sky," he called, "hear your people." At first, nothing happened. Just as he began to lose hope, a rumble echoed from the heavens, shaking the ground beneath him, and Sango felt a surge of energy course through his veins. The clouds twisted and turned, and in that moment, Sango knew he was not alone. The sky was awakening to his plea, ready to listen. With renewed determination, Sango focused his thoughts, calling out once more, "Hear me, great sky. We seek your guidance and strength in our time of need." Doubt crept into Sango's heart. His frustration grew, and with it the thunder roared too loudly. Lightning struck the ground near the city, frightening the people instead of helping them. As chaos enveloped the city, Sango realized that his emotions were spiraling out of control, and the storm he conjured was a reflection of the turmoil within. Witnessing the destruction, Sango felt a surge of guilt as he understood that his anger had unleashed a tempest that now threatened the very people he once protected. In that moment of despair, Sango understood that true strength lay not in wielding power, but in uniting with those he cared for. Realizing he needed to calm the storm within and around him, with newfound resolve, Sango summoned all his strength to quell the fury of the storm, promising himself to protect rather than devastate, hoping to mend the bond between him and the people. As the last remnants of the storm faded away, Sango felt a profound connection grow between him and the villagers, realizing that redemption was possible through compassion and understanding. Sango realized then that power guided by anger could cause harm. Ashamed, he lowered his staff and listened, to the wind, to the earth, and to his own heartbeat. In that moment of silence, he understood the importance of harmony with his surroundings. feeling the interconnectedness of all living things. With each breath, he embraced the calmness that washed over him, recognizing that true strength lies in understanding and empathy. Empowered by this newfound wisdom, Sango vowed to wield his power for good, guiding others towards peace and harmony. His journey became one of mentorship, as he inspired those around him to embrace their own inner strength and live in balance with the world. In that moment, he realized that his true legacy would be the hope and harmony he instilled in the hearts of others, forever united by their shared journey. As they shared tales under the stars, Sango felt a deep sense of belonging, knowing that together they could face any challenge that came their way. He became a bridge between nature and his community, nurturing a deep respect for the earth that sustained them all. He remembered that a true leader must first understand, not command. This time, Sango spoke calmly. He asked not for obedience, but for balance. Sango's voice carried over the hills, resonating with the hearts of those who listened intently, each person absorbing the essence of his message. As he moved through the crowd, Sango built connections, fostering an atmosphere of cooperation that transcended differences. Sango used the ancient tree as a metaphor, illustrating how true leadership nurtures growth, allowing everyone to flourish under its branches. As nightfall approached, Sango encouraged an open dialogue where stories flowed like a river, each voice contributing to the collective wisdom. With each shared thought, Sango documented the essence of their conversations, fostering an environment where every voice mattered under the vast starry sky. In that moment, Sango outlined a shared vision, igniting a spark of hope and determination in the hearts of every listener present. As the sun dipped below the horizon, they united in a pledge, each person promising to support one another in building a brighter future. The clouds slowly gathered. Rain fell gently, soaking the land and filling the rivers once more. The people of Oyo rejoiced not because of fear of thunder, but because of trust in their king. As the rain continued to fall, the palace stood tall, with the king observing his joyful subjects from the balcony. Children laughed and danced in the rain, reveling in the celebration that honored the trust they placed in their beloved ruler. With a warm smile, the king addressed his people, his voice carrying across the fields as raindrops adorned his regal attire. The villagers joined hands in a circle, singing songs of gratitude and loyalty, celebrating the bond that rain and trust had created. As the rain began to ease, a beautiful panorama unfolded, showing lush fields revitalized by the much-needed downpour. An elderly woman, her eyes gleaming with wisdom, sat with a child on her lap, recounting tales of how rains like these ushered forth prosperity and joy in their beloved kingdom. In today's video, let's not forget to like, comment, and subscribe so we can continue our adventure together. Every like and comment helps us grow, and we can't wait to share more amazing content with you. Your support means the world to us, and together we can create even more memorable moments. Stay tuned for our next episode, where more fun and